I'm just going to shut this down and go again. 1 minute. There we go. It's better. Well, welcome back to KayakDangler's fishing adventures, where tonight we are fishing. Welcome in, guys. It's been a long time since I left you. Right, let's go. Heavy plays, welcome in, bud. Kojak, John, welcoming everybody. I'm just going to get ready. We've basically got the rods out. The new rods, guys, look. Look at them. Would you look at them? I'm going to get a couple of baits out. I'm going to get the kettle on whilst the baits are semi-defrosting. I'm going to go with prawn on one rod. So prawn one rod. And we'll start with a bit of captain on the other rods. We've only got a little bit of captain. That's what we'll start with a sand deal. Captain and a sand deal strapped together. Oh, matron, what are you knocking this tripod over? I'm putting stones on the base, that's why. Welcome in, people. I hope the sound, I hope the picture, I hope everything's good. We only like it when it's good at KayakDangler. It's gotta be good. We'll get John B out in a second, guys. Give me a minute. That's the next thing before I bait up. Oh, 2 baits there waiting. So there we go, guys. We've got the new rods sorted at last. We had a bit of a hiccup with the new rods. We come for a little cast on them. I had 3 casts on a TSR and then it snapped when I tried threading the line through for a pen reel. So that was a bit unfortunate, I'm afraid. That's the way it goes. So the cookie crumbles. And there you go. Dean Barraclough, you legend. Dean, mate, you'll be happy. I've ordered a new feeder rod, Dean. The feeder rod's coming tomorrow and the reel should be a Saturday. We've got a Daiwa SLR for 11 foot, 90 gram casting weight. And we've got a Daiwa 21 feeder, 25 mil reel coming. I've treated myself. You can't work for nothing, and I've been working my nuts off recently, so I decided you can't be earning money for nothing. I'm sick of earning money and it all goes out on bills and rent and stuff, so I treated myself to a really nice feeder setup. Like, really nice. So bring on Sunday, if it survives, I might try feeder fishing. You get John B on straight away. I've put my rods in a crap position. I should put them over to the right a bit more, really, but I'm going to leave them there for now. Very got fresh gas in the cooker, so she should be firing on all cylinders. It's 36 people and 20 in the building. Don't forget to share the live. Michael, welcome. Don't forget to share the live. Don't forget to smash that thumb. I think I might have left my spoon on. Yeah. Up in my other bag, actually. So right, we've got the old baiting tool spoon with us. We're alright. Bit manky, mind you, but Martin, welcome in. Robert, welcome in. How you going, guys? Got a guest, 2 sugars. That's about 1. That's about 2. Bosh. So yeah, these are the new rods. They were Tournament Pro Surf 13'6". They're the same as my 14'6", but a foot shorter, funny enough. I just fancied them, man. Alan's dead right about the rods. You're better off with my conditions. You're better off with slightly shorter rods. So the 13'. I just wanted a pair of 13'. Before you couldn't get them. What more can I say, really? They discontinued the rod, so it's now or never, basically. So I bought some, guys. Partly due to some very kind donations, and partly from what I earned. So sort of a bit of both, really. So thanks very much, guys. All the donations you guys give me go towards them sort of things, and bait mainly, to be honest. I generally buy the tackle myself, to be honest, and put all your stuff towards bait. But so we're going to go with the Caplin and Sandeel. It's going to go on a up and pulley with a 5.0 C weights, Aberdeen X, and a strawberry glow bead, and that's going to have a bit of Caplin and Sandeel strapped to it for a minute. And the other rod's going dongle rig on a crab. No, it's not a crab, it's a prawn. We'll go crab later. Because there's been a few hounds caught within the sort of last couple of weeks. Some off boats locally and some in Kent. So you never know. I had a funny run the other day as well, didn't I? Where it ran at me at a million mile an hour. So I reckon that could have been a hound, to be honest with you. And so did local marks. And this is the first fishing cast on a day room Tournament Pro Surf 30'6". I'm going to put some blue bluey over the top of the bait. And we're going to have a cast, guys. Wish me luck. I'm going to take it easy on the first one, I'm not going to lie. I'm going to walk down the beach. So wish me luck. Which rod should we put this on? The Caplin. Let's put that one on the right hand rod. I've got the reels crazy low as well, like 6 inches. Thought I'd give it a go. It feels alright, to be honest. I reckon it's going to be lovely, to be fair. Yeah, I just had to get some. They discontinued this rod too, and I had to buy some. I love my 14'6" version, so I just had to do it, man. Had to be done. But so much easier casting a 13'6" on the ground I've got around here with the slopey beaches and all that. I don't know, I'll tell you now, let's go. Go down this little bowly bit here, I think. I'm not going to do it too hard because we're halfway there already. The mag I'm going to put at 1 1/4 turns out. Go on the pen 525 Mark 1s. That's better. It feels gammy because it's not wet yet. It's fine. Right. Here we go, guys. First cast. don't know what the reel was making a sketchy noise. I might have not done the slap up properly. It's beautiful, mate. It was only a little cast, it still went out there. You can tell it's all dry. There we go, guys. Bosh. Larky. No ships here, buddy. No ships here. Not very often. You see the odd ship. Once in a blue moon they come here, the ships. Oh, I just used my baiting tool. I just baited up with mush. Oh, minging. I meant to use the other one I cleaned. Absolute minging. Never mind. Right. Cup of tea's made. You get the other rod out. It's going on a prawn and an up and over. Dongle. Size 3.0 Mitsu from Seaways. And this is hoping for a hound. A smooth hound. Come here, you. Has George finished yet? Is he still going? Is that him just pulled up behind me? I saw his light flashing down on the beach over there, really. I did flash at him, did anyone see that? That's the second bait. Here comes George now, look. Was that Patrick? George, how you doing, buddy?
Hello, mate. How are you? All right?
Yeah, man. Do you have anything in the ends other than dogfish?
One doggy, mate.
Yeah.
Bit of a mare tonight.
Yeah, I know you did, mate. Check that rod. You either use a bit of braid and like put it through and run it round like that.
Yeah, no, I'll have a look.
And if it snags, or if you're feeling brave, get a brand new Stanley blade, gently insert it into the eye and just twist it round gently. Because they're ceramic and it won't damage it. You just got to be really careful. Just if it goes, it's done. You know what I mean? Stanley blade's the ultimate way of finding out.
Yeah, the first one was my fault.
But it's probably just you probably rocked up on the rocks. That braid. The problem with braid is, George, is it's got no. It's got like you get a piece of mono and you can rub it against a rock. Get a piece of braid and snap.
Yeah.
So if there's. Oh, thank you. We're back, guys. Did we drop out there, guys? Did we have a dropout? That is the question. It's got 7 people in the house. Is it back? Is it back now? Did no one say it was buffering, man? Buffering kayak. Okay, you need. Can we sort of when it happens? Can we repeat that, please? Because I didn't see it. Sorry, guys. It's an absolute live ruiner. Kojak, thanks for the donation, mate. If you didn't hear me. Yeah, no, it's a nightmare, Alan. It's really bugging everyone. Like local Marks is having the same trouble. Everyone's having this trouble with YouTube at the moment. When we were gone, I had 3 bass, a 60-pound conger and a 42-pound ray. So yeah, we did all right. Sorry guys, well, all whilst I was buffering. And then I woke up. Jan Backer, welcome in. Sorry guys, Dev, welcome in. Yeah. They've all been freezing recently. It ruined my life then. We had quite a few people. I mean, I know there's 61 people back, but I don't know how many people there was before it dropped out, but it always loses me a load of people. And then they don't always come back. It's a nightmare. It's a YouTube mush. Sort it out. I have to move around a little bit on my chair. I'm in a very awkward position. I have to move you guys over a little bit. Oh, I'll be alright. Just sit awkwardly on the chair. Be alright. But YouTube is a pain into the backside. Hey, what you got to do, right? If anyone's live ever does that, what they need to do is they need to close the app down without doing anything. No, don't shut the live down. Just close the app down. Go back into YouTube. Go press live and hit the resume button when it comes up on the live. And then just resume and it sorts it out. Sometimes you do lose the live though, but you can normally do it quite a few times. I've done it when it overheats as well. You can come back like half hour later. Rob Fox, how's it going, buddy? Mikey, how's it going? How you doing, Mikey? Well, these light up equally as nice as my other day was. That's good, isn't it? Because my other day was light up lovely. Look how well I've done that tip tape as well on them rods. I've matched them perfectly. Seriously, I literally have matched them wrap for wrap. I use exactly the same amount on each rod. Like exactly the amount, same amount on each rod. So that's really good. I actually got them dick on. My dick on. JBT Online, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining. And I've got a Kaplan and Sandil on the right hand rod on a 5.0 Aberdeen X sea weights with a strawberry pop-up on a pulley rig. Both utilising 200 gram lids, so around 7 ounces, 7.5 ounces. Fishing Billy, welcome in, buddy. Yeah, if it goes down again, pepper me with buffering. Literally everybody just tell me it buffers, so I can know it's buffering. Because that gets lost in like loads of messages. They do bring their own scales, you're correct. You're alright, Betty. They definitely bring their own scales, mate. Kiwi, welcome in, buddy. Olaf, how you doing, pal? Someone's having a bonfire again. Always when I'm fishing. Don't know what it is. David Cross, how's it going, mate? Hope you're good. John B, how you doing, man? How's work going, John? You busy? We've picked right up on the old building sites. I don't know how it is on domestic right now, but on the old building sites, mate, we have picked right up. As soon as Rob Fox is about, there's a fox. Every time, Rob, you come in the building, there's a fox. Happy days. We're finally fishing with the new rods. Get in there, son. Moonshine, how you doing, buddy? No, I've only just started fishing. First cast. And they're new rods, so the chances are we're going to blank. Because whenever you get new kit, you normally blank. Well, I do anyway. I'd like to, what I'd love to happen is, because I'm fishing with prawn, I've got some crab, I'm hoping to get a smooth hound, like a nice big old smooth hound early smooth hound to come and grab it. Imagine getting a proper bend on your first fish. That'd be sick. Well, a nice 30-pound conger, christening the rods. But my right arm is killing me. I've pulled the lower, like my forearm. Sucks, but they're alright. And I've got a bad back. So a great combination. Trying to fish. Absolutely fantastic. $95 people and 65 likes. Thank you so much, people. Legends. It's about time they come sea fishing. We'll be feeder fishing in the next couple of days, hopefully. I've got tomorrow off work. I might come fishing in the day, I might not, see what happens. What are you going to do about it, Mark? How you doing, NJ, you legend? Absolute legend. How you doing, brother? Come on, Mark. What are you going to do? I haven't got any angry faces for you to tap, I'm afraid, mate. Is it Nicky Willis? It's normally Nicky Willis when I see Nicky. What's that dogfish, Billy? 99p? Nicky Willis, how's it going? What is it? 99p a dogfish? Exactly what you're going to do, huh? Mark, we always shout you out, even when you're not in the building, mate. If Randy comes in and stuff, we always give you a shout out, brother. I do warn people, though. Like, be careful with your children. If you've got children watching, you might want to lock them away first. Because NJ's a bit fruity on the tongue. That's why we love you, Mark. Because you don't care, mate. You just do it. You just do you, mate. That's what I try and do. I just leave my language side out of it. But you just do you, brother. That's what I love about it, mate. Love watching your streams, buddy. You know what, Mark? You're one of the only person that does verticals I actually really enjoy watching. I don't normally like watching them, brother, but yours is a different thing, mate. You set it up really well. You know, your camera angles, you have it nice and close and stuff. So it doesn't look too small, it looks good, man, how you do it. Dog frog. Dog frog. Fair enough. I might not catch a dog frog. We can try, Billy. What bait do you recommend for a dog frog? $100 people in the house. Let's go. 77 likes. Can we hit 100 likes? It's probably actually dropped out. It's probably more like half hour already. And so can we hit 100 likes in half hour? Oh. And Mark, have you hit, NJ, have you hit the like, mate? That's one of your things, man. Have you hit the like on your way in? If not, hit it on your way out, punk. Peter Reeve, how you doing, buddy? A tadpole? Yeah, we can catch some tadpole. There's rockling around. We could catch it. Well, not on the rigs we got on. We won't catch a rockling. If we do, it'll be a world record. Now we're chancing our luck for like an early hound, a bass, a ray, a conger. We've got prawn on the left down rod at the moment, and we've got a caplinum, which is a sand smelt, and sand eel on the right hand rod. Basically, Kojak, yeah. I have got some, I did bring a squid with, but that was kind of just in case. I was going to try and stick with the other baits, to be honest. I'm going to try a crab in a bit. I was just waiting for a little bit more water. They like, the hounds actually hit early on in the tide quite often, so I kind of messed up there. I should have put one straight out. I'll probably put a crab out next. Don't know if we go hardback or peeler. Or both. Steve, Hound Dog Hunter, how you doing, brother? Hope you're well, mate. Sounds like a seafood stall. Yeah, it sounds good, doesn't it? What's it called? What's that dish called? All the different seafoods? Melanair or something? What's that? What's that dish called with all the different seafoods? Can't think. Sounds like that. You got 98 likes, no 88 likes. My vision's going a bit funny as I'm getting older, I think. Not paella, no. No, it's just more seafood. There's no rice. It's all just different seafoods. Something. It's like I can't. It's got like a creamy sort of milky sauce with it. Fruits of the sea, they call it, don't they? They call it fruits of the sea or something, but it's got a proper name. I can't think what it is. Probably French name. It doesn't matter anyway. Well, these rods, Alan, yeah, they sit, Alan, the 14.6s sit nice in the tide. That's why I wanted some of these, because they're that bit shorter, which already is proving to make a lot of ease on the slope. With the Daewoo Kenzakis, it's already proved that it's easier with a 13.6 than it is a 14.6 when you've got sloping beach. Plus, I'm not exactly a giant, am I? I'm only 5'9" or something, you know what I mean? Might be 5'8" these days, probably squashed a bit. I'm about 5'9", but if I stand up straight anyway. It is called a visit to the toilet, yeah. Yeah, I don't like a lot of seafood, especially like that sort of dish. Yeah, but there's another name for it, Blue. Welcome in, Blue. Thanks for joining. It sounds about right, yeah, but it's not quite that name. It's something similar. It does sound about right, though. What did you say? Demare, yeah, that's the one. Sorry, that is the one, Demare, yeah. I said it was Saint Mare, didn't I? Yeah, that's the one, Blue. Well done, thank you. And people call it fruits Demare, don't they? Is that what you said, basically? 4 to 8 ounce casting gear. Yeah, they are, yeah, mate, yeah. Exactly that. Same as my 14.6s. Just a foot shorter, they're identical, man. I mean, look, see if we can get you a not so bright look at them. And same as my 14.6s, identical, just a foot shorter. I've got to turn the other rod. I accidentally put the thumbie on without turning the, I like to turn my reel seats round. And I can tell you straight away, I don't like it that way. It needs to be turned round. So I've got to take the thumbie back off, to take the butt cap off, to turn the bloody reel seat round. Pain in the backside, that is. I really don't like it the way they come. Horrible. DN, how you doing, buddy? Fruity de Mer is also, yeah, that's the one I'm thinking of. Blue, that's the one. I had it once in Brighton at the Salt Rooms. There's a place called the Salt Rooms in Brighton, which is a really nice seafood restaurant. And I had it there, and it was actually really nice, to be honest. It was really good. But that's a really expensive, good quality restaurant, so I'm not surprised it was good, you know. It cost me a few quid and all. You know, the lady I was with at the time really liked her seafood, and she wanted treating to there, and it cost me a little bit of money, that trip, I've got to say. By the time you put lobster and all that malarkey in the equation, nightmares. No, it had squid in it and all sorts, actually, at the place we went to. Octopus, squid, had all sorts in mixed into it. It was nice. It was pretty much everything in there, man. Everything. It was delicious, though, I have to say. Well cooked. Nice tasting sauce as well, like a wine sauce. Like a white wine, creamy sauce. And I don't even like creamy sauces, but it was nice. Sort of dunked your bits of fish in there and that. It was nice. Yeah, it was. It was blue. A very expensive meal. I had some turbot. What was it? Halibut. I had no halibut. I had some halibut. I had a halibut steak and some of that fruits de mer. It was nice, man. A bottle of champagne, that's what I used to drink, and wine, and blah-de-blah, and blah-de-blah-de-blah, mussels, and yeah, it was a lovely meal, man. Highly recommend it if anyone's in Brighton. Go to the Salt Rooms. I don't know if it's still the same as it was. It was good back then. It's like pretty much attached to the Grand Hotel. Well, it's opposite the Grand Hotel. So right next to the Grand Hotel. It's part of another hotel. What's it? Is it a Colton or something? It's part of the other hotel there. Big Mike's Fishing Adventures. I'm going to put the kettle on right now. Thank you very much. Right now. Probably missing bites as I'm looking down at the kettle. I've got to remember not to use the wrong baiting tool this time as a spoon. The one I cleaned on the table, not the one in the box. It was covered in oils and stuff. Thank you very much, Mike, you legend. Kojak and Mike, thank you very much. Very kind donations tonight. Not expected, but highly grateful. Thank you very much. Luke Viv, how's it going, brother? Jay Sparky, are you in your cupboard? I'm going to make his cup of tea and we'll have a look at the baits. Just because I want another cast. Now if the base is still good, we'll pump them full of oil and send them on their merry way again. Nice, Jay. Enjoy, brother. Alan Wolf, you absolute legend. You don't have to do that, brother. Thank you very much. Mr. Allen, the absolute legend. Don't remove nothing. Very quiet for George, wasn't it? So I'm not expecting to be too excited tonight, to be honest. Because old George had a very quiet one, didn't he? 99 people in the house, 99 likes. Thank you very much, guys. Let's go. 100 likes, you legends. I don't know if that is within half an hour. That says 29 and 38. 29 minutes, 38 seconds, that's it. Come on, people. Let's go. Everyone loves a sea fishing live, don't they? Much more than a freshwater live. Definitely. Whose YouTube account's closed? Simon, how's it going, buddy? Whose YouTube? Whose YouTube closed? Did he? Well, I mean, you got to be careful what you're saying at the moment, because they're really hot on anything. If you talk of anything sort of too political, or I'm not going to go into it myself, but you got to be really careful what you're saying. They're really monitoring stuff recently, with all the goings on in the planet. That's not good though, is it? No, it's not good. Bless him. Hopefully he'll be able to get it back. I'm really happy how I've done the tip tape on these rods. I've got it absolutely perfect on each rod. They are absolutely spot on. You won't be able to see it as well as I can. It's a big blur for you lot, like bright light, but I can see the wraps and they are spot on. It's because I always start from the same place on each eye section. I start with smaller wraps and I work my way up to bigger wraps, and then near the bottom there it's bigger wraps, so it goes small to big. That's how I always do it. It makes it easier around the rod as well. Yeah, you gotta be careful, Alan. definitely. What you say, mate. I'm not going to go into too much detail in my life, but you have got to be very careful on YouTube. That's why we don't have politics and that malarkey talked about in my lives. Because I don't want to get involved with all that arguments about it, all that stuff. So none of that malarkey. It's just not worth it. We keep it fishing. That's what KayakDangler's Fishing Adventures is all about. It's fishing, nothing else. And the community, obviously. Fishing. Picked that straight up, it did. His cap's like blocking the... Oh no, I stopped. The cap's blocking the bloody torch. It's just because they've got the reel so low down as well, don't they? I forgot about that. Might move them, to be honest. It's a bit low. Bring them up 4 inches. Is that just snapped off? Because if so, it's just there. No, just pulled up the beach a bit. Yeah, that's too low for my liking. That is. I have to bring them up a little bit. Not now, because I've got to change all the foamy and everything. Alright, that bait's still mint. I'm going to pump that full of bluey and send it on away. Oh, this is the one I didn't check the size up. Why is that reel sounding so rough? What's going on with that reel, man? Why are you sounding rough, reel? Just a little flick, I didn't want to go as far. There's no need. But why is that reel sounding so dodgy? bloody microphone that's blocking my light, isn't it? It's better. Truth, mate. I know I wanged it out there, but that's crazy. It's truth, mate. Oh, just caught a bit of weed on the beach. Wowzers, man. Yeah, I did wonder if that would tangle up in this tide. Might have had a conger at that, to be honest. I don't know what's going on with that other reel there. Made a funny noise. God, man, that's so light. New rod. That's so light, man. So light. Another flyer, flyer of a cast. So light. There we go. Happy days, guys. 107 in the house, 113 likes. Thank you very much. Mikey, welcome in. Oh, good night. Sorry, Mikey. You've been in there. No, good night, Mikey. Have a good night, bud. Topper, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone I've missed. I do apologise if I missed you. Drunken Dow. Oh, Drew, sorry. Welcome in. Mum, how you doing? How you doing, George's mum? I always think it's Drunken, it's Drew. Drew Ken. So confusing, it always confuses me with Drunken, I don't know why. Sorry, George's mum. Thanks for joining though. Appreciate it. Drew Kendall, it's not drunken at all. I bet you've had that a couple of times, haven't you? Nice to see George out earlier. Shame only had one woofer, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Better than no woofers. Fair enough, Billy. That is quite an interesting fact, mate. Thank you. That is quite an interesting fact, Billy. I'm not going to lie. I didn't have it on live chat, so I missed a few comments. Topper, how you doing, buddy? No worries, Alan. See you soon, man. Just lovely to be back on the beach, guys. Especially with some new equipment. Oh man, I want to catch something a bit more exciting than a dogfish, Billy. I'm not going to lie. I mean, we're fishing with prawn on one rod. I'd love to, and we're going to put a crab out in a bit. I'd love to see one of them rip over the hound, to be honest. That'd be nice. That'd be very nice. Or Raymond. Well, that's just sod's law, isn't it, Topper? That's literally the sod's law that you're just about to go fishing and your motor dies. Literally sod's law, that, mate. Yeah, kayak needs to adjust them reels. I'm not happy with how they are. For starters, one's higher than the other because the reel seats are the wrong way around. So one's actually higher than the other anyway because I've got the reel seats the wrong way around. One of the reel seats is turning around. Don't like it that way around. And they're going to be moved up a bit anyway. The way that they come on the rear rod, I don't like it with the screw bit on the bottom. I like the screw bit at the top. So I shall change that. And they need to go up a few inches, the reels. Yeah, I've seen loads of dogfish. We're bound to catch one though. I'd rather catch that than nothing. I want to know why that reel's making a funny noise though. Shouldn't be making no funny. Oh, I wonder if the clicker's slightly on. That might be why. That's probably why. Actually, let's have a look now before I forget. Might be slightly engaged. The clicker that doesn't do now anyway, because it's a side plate conversion. They've totally like died a death, they have. Not working at all anymore. We don't need the side clickers to work. It might be what's making that noise though, something might have slipped inside. That's what I reckon's happened. One of them stupid little spring things in there. I have to keep an eye, I'll have to leave that reel so I know which one it is. I'll undo the mono mag fully when I put it away. And I'll have a look at that. Oh, hello Paul, how's it going buddy? Nice. Nice one man. You're going to be night fishing. Awesome. Jan Becker, how you doing? Thanks for joining. How you doing? Hope you're well. So I'm going to get a peeler out. Start defrosting a peeler. I've decided, well, I don't know, we've got a few crabs in here. We've got some hardbacks. I've got this random one in this bag. I don't know if this is a peeler or not. Yeah, it must be. It's cutting off. So yeah, we're gonna go with the peeler next, just because we can. On the dongle rig, I'm gonna put that. I'm gonna put a prawn on the other rig. When we change baits. Get them defrosting now. Get in there. Geo, welcome in buddy. Sean the Gardener, come on Lefty. Lefty's got the prawn on it actually, Sean. We do want Lefty to go, actually. With a big old hound. A nice early hound would be awesome. Absolutely awesome. Sean the prawn. Oh dear. Nice one, Paul. You're doing well, mate. Yeah, you'll definitely smash 600 tomorrow, mate. Your last one done really well, dude. Your last couple of lives have done really well. Smashing it, man. They do love the big sturgeons. We've got very limited places in England we can catch sturgeons. Is that a bit of a bite on the way on board? Dogfish. Could that be a ray, guys? That looks a little bit of a pull down, sort of different bite. Go on, son. Catch a ray on these rods to christen would make my year. Honestly. Definitely look like a bit of a bite on the right rod. There you go, Adam. There's Nightbot for you, mate. The tide's quickly coming up, guys. It's going to make just below the rods, about 6 foot away, 10 foot away, something like that. It's quite a big tide, 5'9". It's a nice sized tide, to be honest. Jerry Hattrick, how's it going, buddy? One of the best names on YouTube, in my opinion. Hope you're well, pal. Thanks for joining, man. Luckily tonight as well, the wind's gone more northeasterly, so it did have a quite an easty element in it earlier, but now it's more northeasterly, so that's really good. It gets the wind behind me a little bit. Oh, Billy's talking to Nightbot as well. Alan and Billy on the Nightbots. Hold on there. Yeah, so it wasn't until I got to the beach I realised I haven't turned the reel seat up the other way. So the reel's at different heights. And I need to go up a little bit anyway. They're a little bit too low. I need to go up a tiny bit. The left hand one's not too bad, where the reel seat's the other way up, so that's probably where it needs to be on the other one, to be honest, but they need to be turned up. That left hand one's the one that's the wrong way around. Adrian, how you doing, buddy? Thanks for joining, pal. You can actually see the stars on the camera, can't you? Stars out here, guys. It's starry night. See that big old one down there underneath the rods? It's down here, wherever it is there. It's got to be a planet, that one. I think we're going to change these baits. They must be defrosted a bit now. Let's have a look. We could do a little bit longer, to be honest. What's the time now? 10? Half 10? 10 o'clock. Pretty good at my timing. 10 o'clock. 5 past 10. Got a very good natural clock. I'm good at telling the time. I might have to put my old bottom. I did bring my old winter bottoms because I predicted it was going to get chilly this evening after the lovely day we've had, and I was right. Because I've been out in the sun all day, I feel chilly now. So I am going to put my bottoms on. Because I feel a little chilly. Whoa. Better. Alright, we'll change the light on. Yeah, this low reel, this low is no good. If you had a big fish on a bit, aren't I? I'm going to go up a few inches, definitely. It's right for casting, it's no good for fishing. Ow. Got my fingy. Got my finger with the hook. Right, this is going on to prawn. Pardon me, should we play? Pull his legs off, his tail off. These are just red Atlantic prawns, which I got from a frozen supermarket. Because they didn't have the king prawns in there when I went to go in there and get some of the king prawns that everyone was catching the hounds on last year. So I got the red Atlantics instead. And done alright, caught a few fish on. Just a little bit of blue smeared over it. A little bit. Won't get it in it. Just on it. So they're doing it. Hopefully this reel stops making that noise. I don't know what it is. I have to take it apart and have a look. Didn't make it that time. I think it was that clicker. Fiddled with that clicker and it stopped doing it. Just a little flick out there. Oh, hard. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I was banged out there, alright. word, that was out there. That. Jeez, mate. $130 people in the house. Yeah, no dogfish yet, mate. Oh, I don't pay anyone, mate. Right. That's not true, actually. I often donate to channels, to be honest. It's not strictly true what I just said. Should we go with a little crab bait on a dongle? This dongle's made for crab baits as well, pretty much. It's a really short one. Juicy. I'm not going to put any flavouring on this. I'm just going to send it. Crabs have got their own unique thing going on. I'm not going to ruin it in the oil. There you go, that's beautiful, that is. It's even got some cream coming out of it, some of the old yogurt, custard, as they say. There you go, look. Nice little crab bait. It's not very big. The mastic stuff on my hands just doesn't come off. It's not massive. It's a nice little crab bait. I don't know why that looks a bit close to me. Gotta love a sloping beach here. It's cake time, guys. Lemon drizzle cake. Yeah, I know, man. Rob, I'm not doing stuff with mastic all the time now. I'm sticking little cuts when we cut tiles up the side of a Velux window, up the side of a solar panel. If it's too small, you stick it to the tile next door on the channel next door. I don't like it myself, and you use a special crow clip thing at the top that gets wired up to the next pattern. But it's nice if you could fit your own solar panels, because then you can make it fit to the tile. But they won't let us do it. I'd quite happily let them pay me £25 a... Oh, do we drop out again, man? Are we back? Are we back in the live? Did we ever drop out? I always have cake. Love a bit of cake. We got crab on the left, prawn on the right. Caplin is a smelt. That's what a caplin is, or caplin. It's a sand smelt. It's a species of sand smelt. So I don't think it's UK, I think it's from abroad. Well, you getting some pies? Are you bringing some pies with you, Alan? I like chicken pies. I don't like these mint meat ones. What sort of pies, Alan? Is that 150 likes and 131 in the building? Thanks very much, guys. You absolutely rock, a lot of you. But I have to say, so far on the rods, so good. I'm loving the rods, guys. The new rods rock. Look at them. Look at the new rods. They're just a foot shorter version of the other ones. I didn't see that. Did you try the lime drizzle? It's good, isn't it? It's very tart. It's like very different, isn't it? Lemon drizzle I find is a lot sweeter. That's more sort of tart and bitter almost, you know? It's got a totally different affair to it, isn't it? I love it. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? You should do a lemon and lime, you know? Mix it up, do a lemon and lime. I'm going to have to make one now, actually. Now we've talked about it, I'm going to make another drizzle cake because I love it. There's nothing better than your homemade one. I've got the cake tin at home still for it. Brand new one, pretty much. Cake cooking with KayakDangler. KayakDangler's cake adventures. Oh, no black pudding, man. No cake dangler. KayakDangler's cake adventures. KD's baked. Oh, bakes. Sorry, yeah. Well, so far, I'm saying the accuracy of my casting is definitely getting better, and them rods are lovely. That's what I can say. When I get home, I'm sorting them out, or not when I get home tomorrow. I've got to take the thummies off both, and I've got to turn one of them round, the real seat, and I've got to tape the thummy about 4 inches higher, because it's a little low. It needs to go just a bit lower than my 12 foot, my 14 foot 6s. Just a little bit, a couple of inches lower. They're about 12 inches from the bottom. I'm going to put these at about 9 or 10 inches, I think. For fishing, it'll be much better. It does feel nice at the bottom, man, when you cast it. I've got to have some cake, more cake in a minute. I've got a tart with me. Yeah, don't be bringing no dodgy intestines filled with more intestines along, Alan, and blood. I'm good, mate. Thanks, Coach. Excuse me, guys. Maybe there's some pollen in here. Thank you, Michael. Oh, actually, I've still got this on sound cancelling. Is that any different to normal? There we go. Turn that sound cancelling off. Totally forgot about that. Is that better? Is that left-hand rod? Go on, left-hand rod. I'd love that to arch over with a smooth round. Imagine that. That's the crab bait as well. Imagine christening the rod on a smooth round or a ray or something. That'd really that'd just make it, man. That'd be awesome. He loves Lefty. Fairground that loves Lefty. Nathan, we haven't had no fish yet, mate. But to be honest, after watching George's live earlier, I'm not surprised. He only had a dogfish. I mean, we're fishing with quite large hooks here. So is he, really. I think he's on 3 O's, no doubt. Normally is. waiting for our first bite on the new rods. The chances are we're going to blank, because whenever you get new rods, well, sometimes I've blanked for sessions in a row when I've had new equipment. I'm hoping it doesn't happen. Oh yeah, and Patrick went to the lakes the other day, and he fished and he spoke to someone who was in the swim I was fishing in, or the one to the right of it, which is the same swim basically. And he had smashed it. He literally smashed it. He had loads of fish. But he was using boilies, little tiny boilies, and a carp sort of style, a real lightweight carp rod. Jerry. Welcome in everyone. Now there's 142 people in the house, 145. It's crazy. Thank you very much. Everyone loves to see fishing live, don't they? Kojak's been waiting for ages to be able to write that particular list of tackle. He's been waiting for ages. He's gagging to write David Tournament Pro Surf 36 for ages. As long as I was to use them. Kojak's as excited about the feeder rod as I am as well. That new feeder rod from Dave is going to be lovely, and all. The funny thing is, guys, it's tournament as well, and it matches the same colours as these. It's red and carbon, and so is the reel. That's red and carbon looking, or red and grey. Red, silver, sort of grey black. That's going to be nice and all. Yeah, that feeder, honestly, the feeder fishing is going to be insane, because the reel's fast, the rod's more powerful, so we're going to be able to, like, them £5 ones that normally take the mick out of me, I'm not going to let them take the mick out of me anymore. I'm going to be able to get their heads up, so we'll be able to catch more fish. Our target this season is to have a session where we catch 100 carp. Because did we get to 62, last 63 was it or something? One of the sessions. I want to catch 100 carp in one session on the feeder. That's my mission. $64, there you go. I can't wait, Kojak. I literally can't wait, bro. Honestly, I am so excited. We finally got to use these rods, and we're finally going to get a decent feeder setup, because I've always struggled on with a cheap sort of setup. Well, the reel's not. The reel's a Stradic. It's a lovely reel. But the rod's just a John Wilson Avon, and it's not just a John Wilson Avon, but it's too light. It's a £1.25 test curve. The one I'm getting is about £1.75 or something like that, I think it'd be. It's slightly heavier. £1.50 probably, I don't know. It's not rated like that, to be honest. I know it's a Pacific tournament feeder rod, so it's should be good. Oh, the John Wilson, I still use the John Wilson sometimes when I want to have a bit of fun and bend that thing right over. We had that thing absolutely doubled. Do you know when it made me laugh, Kojak's, when they're swimming around in circles and the rod was going around with it? That always made me laugh. The new rod shouldn't do that so much. You should actually be able to turn them because that has got no power. That rod's really for fishing for like tench and crucians and stuff like that. It's not really made for carp fishing. Yeah, Jerry, you don't need expensive tackle. You can do exactly the same thing on budget gear, man. You know, it's not down to the tackle, mate. It's down to the right place, right time, and the person using it, isn't it? You don't need expensive gear. It's just when you do a lot of it, it's nice to have nice gear, I think. I enjoy collecting reels and stuff, you know. I actually enjoy it. Maintenance and collecting. I've got a nice little selection now. We're done now. We're actually done now. Literally, I am actually done. I don't need to buy anything else. That's it. I'm literally done. I don't need nothing. Literally. If anything, I need to sell some. I'm still debating them centuries. Yeah, John Moose, yeah, he's a legend, mate. Yeah, Jerry. Know what, Kojak? What's know about it? Clarity Pro. Well, I was thinking about the Century Tip Tornadoes though, because I don't really use them. But that odd occasion we go to Southbourne or somewhere like that, we could use them then though, couldn't we? Because they'd be sick at like Swanage or Southbourne or Brighton or somewhere like that. You know, somewhere that's not quite so snaggy. They'd be alright with the right tide, with a lighter lead. I think they'd be alright, to be fair. But for general my fishing, they're a bit light. Right hand rod. It's got the prawn on it. Jerry, mate, carp gear's ridiculous, isn't it? Honestly, mate. And I've doled mine down over the years. I've literally stopped taking so much with me because I used to take so much stuff. I've really got the basic. I could make a zig rig and stuff if I wanted, but I wouldn't. I go fishing how I go fishing. I don't really chop and change when I go carp fishing. I basically stick to my bottom feeding with boilies and stuff. I'm not really into all that floating stuff and all that. Don't mind it occasionally, but I know, but they're nice, Alan. I still need the T900s. I'm just not sure if I need the Tip Tornado Supermat GLD graphics, whatever they're called. They're just a bit light. Left hand rod. That's a crab. That looked like quite a sharp bite, didn't it? Go on, rip over. Imagine that getting a hound on the first bite on these rods. Imagine it. Crab's got a bite on the left. That was a great indication as well. Really good. Come on, lefty. Probably just a dogfish. Christening the rods on a dogfish. Well, no, I've stopped now. I've stopped carrying everything because I tell you what, once a year I might have made a zig rig or something like that. Once a year. I like it, just ain't worth it, man. Just ain't worth carrying it all. I don't take a marker rod anymore. I just fill my spots with the lead. I don't take a spot rod. I sometimes take my marker rod. It depends where I'm fishing. But I don't generally take a marker or a spot rod. I don't take hardly any rig making gear anymore. All I've got is the basics that I need to make my rigs that I make, and that's one type of rig in various combos. So, which is only a couple of components to make all three of the combos I use. So it's easy. Keep it simple, man. Are you using your DJI mic on the Bluetooth, or have you got it plugged into the proper receiver? Because on the DJI mic minis, the receiver goes for 300 meters, and we've tested it like over past the next breakwater over there, and it's been fine. Peyton, how's it going, buddy? If you're using it Bluetooth, you won't go nowhere near as far, and you have lots of problems with it on Bluetooth. I've noticed it's not as good. Nice one, Peyton. Nice one, buddy. You join us here we're christening a new pair of rods, so chances are we're going to have a blank. That's what happens when you're christening your new gear, doesn't it, generally speaking? But we're like an hour and a half from high tide, so we've got plenty of time. Around about an hour and a half, something like that. Oh, an hour, there you go, an hour. It's 11:15, is it? Fair enough. At least we're out having a go, trying these new bits of kit out. So far so good. Need a daytime session with them to have a proper go, really. Always prefer it in the day. Oh, I love them a lot. I tell you what, when I ended my live the other day, literally 3 minutes later, that 17-pound common absolutely melted off, and I'm talking full on one toner. It was mental. I was like, oh my god, seriously. Literally, I went and gave Patrick his keys back because I had them in my pocket. Went and sat back down, and it ripped off. Ripped off. Peyton, these are basically David Tournament Pro Serve 13'6". I've already got 14'6" ones, but I've realised 13'6" is better for my style of fishing and where I fish with the sloping beaches, because casting a longer rod is really hazardous on these sloping beaches and really cumbersome. I've got to tell you, because you've got to like manipulate the rod in an awkward manner not to smash the ground and stuff, I find. So it's the 13'6" is a much better rod for me, until I go to somewhere like Chesil and you got like the big drop down bank behind you. Then I might be able to fish with it with the bit. Then I use the bigger rods, or somewhere flat. You know what I mean? But if I want to go for like taupe and stuff, I'll probably go with the bigger ones. You know. It's nice to have options. And they discontinued the rods, so before I can't get any, I wanted some, basically. Because there's like, you can't find them anymore. I know someone who's got some though, so if anyone wants any, I know a man who's got some. Oh, what 13 foot's too long where you fish, is it? What do you fish with, like 11 footers or something, or 10 footers? You just cope, what, 13 footers, yeah. No worries, Kojak. See you soon, mate. Quite surprised we haven't had a fish, but there again, it's new equipment. They know that we got new rods, so they're like, nah man, not tonight, you gotta wait this one out. It's happened so many times when I bought new fishing tackle, so many times. I blanked for 4 sessions on one rod. I was like, are we ever going to catch a fish? You could use a hand, yeah, the marks I've seen on your videos, you could use a hand line, yeah. You just need a little boat rod, like a little ugly stick or something, don't you? The thing is though, the length of the rod helps when you want to get out of the way of the rocks as you're playing fish, doesn't it? So it's just swings and roundabouts, isn't it? The bigger rod's cumbersome, but when you're fishing and you want to get them away from the rocks and stuff underneath you, it's better to have the slightly longer rod in that scenario, so it's kind of catch-22 with it, isn't it? You get like a 9-foot spinning rod, boat rod. That's what I'd get, like a 9-foot boat rod, like an ugly stick. They're not too expensive. Yeah, he's lifting it out, yeah. That's the other thing. Some fairly tricky marks you fished, didn't you? There you go, guys. There's the old link. If you want 10% off a seaweed, just go to that website and use KayakDangler10 for your 10%, man. Michael, I don't understand it. It's always the way, mate. It's like they know, mate. It's like the fishing gods are like, no chance, man. It's not happening. Not tonight, no. You got new equipment, you gotta wait. You gotta work at it to get some fish. Like on other occasions, I've smashed it on a new set of rods. So sometimes I've absolutely smashed it, and other times, like the day was when I bought the day with match Continentals, the tournament, 14-foot somethings, sort of continental style 3-piece rods. When I got back into shore fishing, fixed spool ones. I always smashed it when I first used them. Smashed it. But there was a lot of hounds about that season. A hell of a lot. Come on, let's have an absolute ripper of a bite. Like a massive bass or something nice, come on. Robert, I love the sound of the sea, mate. Honestly. I love it. It's not a big sea tonight, it's really small. But they're often the noisier ones. The small rollers like that are often noisier than the big crashing, bigger waves because there's more of them. You get a lot more noise off these little ones. They seem to roll for longer. It's not as fast. I absolutely love the sea. That's one of the things that brings me sea fishing so much. It's just sitting down the beach. I love it. I've always loved it. I used to do it a lot when I was a child. Used to be fishing most of the time. It's basically what I spent 70% of my life doing, I reckon, over the years. Fishing. Well, my free time anyway. You'd have thought I'd have caught fish by now, wouldn't you? Still haven't got one. I mean, in my whole life, I've never caught fish. No, we've caught some fish, guys. It has been funny recently, the fishing. That's why we need to be on the feed fishing. Because the sea fishing at the moment isn't the best. That's why the feeder rod, that's why I had to get it sooner than later, so we can go and have some really good sessions. Because it was getting tricky on the carp with that smaller rod. It's tiring. Yeah, definitely, Hugh, yeah. We don't have that round here, unfortunately, mate. We don't have rock marks, unfortunately. That's why we don't really get bullust and stuff in this area. You haven't got that sort of ground. They seem to love that sort of ground offshore fishing. Yeah, it's amazing, Eric. I love it. Well, the mountains must be so quiet. I'd like that as well. Ryan rods, is that a bit of a pull down there, was it? Crabs having a nibble. on the prawn. Oh yeah, don't worry about sharks. You'll see if you carry on watching it in the summer, well, in the next few months, we'll hopefully catch a taupe on the kayak. That'd be good, wouldn't it? I probably won't specifically target taupe, but we're bound to catch one. As long as it doesn't. Well, I might target them. We'll see. I've got all the wire and stuff. So we might target them. I've got wire, I've got crimps, I've got it all to make them, so you can target them. £200 mono as well to make the rubbing leader. Got a dead right foot. If we get a run right now, I'm stuffed. My right leg's gone completely dead because I had it crossed. Cut the circulation off on my right foot. Really not good. Let's see if I can stand up. Yeah, they sit lovely in the tide, they do. Not that there is a lot of tide, but they do sit lovely, these rods, just like this 46. They sit nice too. Oh, is it really? Fair enough. Is that in England though? Is it still the same in England, Jamie? Do we class tomorrow as spring in England? I'm not sure we do. Robert, the rod will be bouncing away, mate. The rod would be like pulling down, or it would go slack, or it would be pulling over in a big arch. If it's a big fish, ripping line off the reel. You'll know, buddy, if you get a fish on there. Except for dogfish, they can eat your bait and just sit there. And so can rays. Quite a few fish will just eat your bait and sit there, to be honest. Congers can as well. They sit there and mess around with your bait for like half an hour if you let them. But you normally get a good bite, mate. Just gotta sit there watching the rods, buddy. That's why when you're doing lives and you're reading the chat, you're often missing bites. Because there's not very big waves tonight, and they are really good rods in the surf. I mean, they should be being called a day of tournament surf, I guess. They probably should sit well in surf, but that's what rods they are, a day of tournament surf, or pro surf actually. Darren Parsons, welcome in, buddy. Hi, Scooby as well. Welcome in, Scooby. How you doing, buddy? What's that, Loch Ness? Isn't it? It's the biggest body of water, considering how small it really is, isn't it? It's not very big, is it? Is it in length and width, is it? It's more depth, isn't it? Crazy to think, really. No worries, Eric. Catch you later, buddy. Thank you for joining. Appreciate your company, mate. Thank you very much. Nice one, Robert. Thanks for joining, man. Much appreciated. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, that's pretty big. One mile at its widest, though. Yeah, it's quite skinny. I thought it was. Quite a skinny thing, isn't it? Are you near there then, Hugh? Is that where you live, not far from Loch Ness? I reckon it's time for a Bakewell tart. I bet my rod's going to get a bite whilst I'm getting this out. Can't believe we haven't even had a dogfish. Oh, okay, Hugh, so that is quite close, mate, yeah. Wow. What a lovely place to live, Hugh, mate. That sounds... I bet it's a lovely area, that. I can't just eat the one, can I? I have to eat both of them. They are only small. It's not one of the big ones. Beach, thank you for joining, buddy. I must have missed you if you came in earlier, but good night. Appreciate you joining. Have a great night's sleep. I know what I'm going to tonight, that's for sure. Turn my alarm off. I haven't got no work tomorrow. I'm taking a day off. I'm absolutely knackered at the moment. In a couple of weeks' time, we've got 4 days off, I think. It's Good Friday, then Bank Holiday Monday. So, happy days. Nice, Michael. Nice. Oh, nice shoe, yeah. Sounds nice, man. $48 on a canal, awesome. Is that for carp? Left hand rod arched over a bit. Come on. We needed to carry on arching over. Reaper, how's it going, buddy? Hope you're well, mate. Thank you very much, buddy. Jeremy. How's it going, buddy? You find us here on the south coast of England fishing for anything in the ocean. In a salty old lake, as NJ would say. I don't put starlights on, no. I've got a torch and I've got mighty bright tape on the tip tape. I don't use night lights. You can get snagged up when you're casting. You got to keep taking them off. I don't like doing that because you can get snagged up when casting. I don't like them. Never like night lights or bells. So that's the torch. The Royal Snail. How's it going? Royal Snail. What a great name. Love it. I'm going to bring that left hand rod in because that crab, it got a bit of a bite like shortly after casting. Might have a dogfish sat on it. Oh, has it got a doggy on it? Does feel a bit doggy. What would be nice is a ray. It's going to be a doggy though. I'm christening the rod with a dogfish. By the looks of it. Would be a old clump of weed or a bag or something. All feels the same, dogfish, bag, weed. All feels the same, man. Might be weed. It is. It was weed, or the fish came off. One or the other. So it was either weed or fish come off. Oh, I'll tell you what. Look at the elastic. The elastics. That was probably a dogfish's teeth hanging onto the elastic. They do that with their little teethy things. Oh well. But that was a dog hanging onto the elastic. That elastic looks like that's what's happened. Yeah, Sean, you love lifted, didn't you? And that bait's still good, so I'm going to tie the elastic back off properly. I'm going to pump this full of juice, because that is still like when I put it out, which isn't a great sign. There we go. Oh, my back. Kick the cameraman. I'm going to put in some squid and black lug. I'm going to put in. Stinks. Yeah, that took that really well. Bit of weed out of there. Oh, it's come unclipped. Oh. It's come off the old clip it here. There we go. I'm going to go for my beer. Sod it. Oh, that nearly nested. Oh, that was lucky. That nearly birds nested. I didn't go high enough. Punched it out. Just didn't look up. That nearly birds nested. I was very lucky. You probably heard it. I went to the left a bit as well, but it's safe. Didn't go out very far. It's in the gully. That'll be a nice position though, that will. That one looks like it's got weed on it. Or a dogfish. It's got something on it. It's probably just weed. Weed fish. It's not very good, is it? And some twigs. Fabulous. A weed fish and a twig fish. That come from off the beach, that did. That's dry. So it's just weed. Looks like we got a bit of weed. Bugger. Oh well. I'm glad we've got a new feeder rod coming, if there's weed coming. Because we'll go and feeder fishing a hell of a lot. If there's lots of weed, we'll be going feeder fishing a fair old bit. Let me tell you. Well, I've got to remember to look up and pull it round. But don't look up too soon. That's my problem. Keep looking up too soon, Alan. Oh man, where did that go? Literally where it needed to go, it's crazy. I mean, where that left hand rod went is a bass zone. Literally. Better. Yeah, man. That's better. Look up. Look up, man. Sweet. No, we're 40 minutes away from Friday, buddy. What have you got that Friday feeling? So the first bit of weight on the new rods is seaweed, which isn't ideal. Big old fish would have been better. Let's make a cup of tea, eh? $132 people watching. Awesome. Waxing and waning with the weed on it, look. So it's nice to see what sort of motion they've got in them, and they are nice and stable. They sit nice. But it's not what we want, seaweed coming through, I have to say. It's not what I signed up for tonight. It's alright. You often get fish when there's weed about it. Yeah, looking forward to the feeder fishing, guys. Quite excited now. The excitement's starting to set in about the fact that I'm getting a nice feeder set up. And it's going to be very nice, I've got to say. Nathan, I'm thinking of going feeder fishing on Sunday. That's if my new, well, even if the reel doesn't turn up, I'll just use my old reel, it's no problem, on the new rod. We'll see, man. I need to see if there's a match on the lake. But we can fish the other lake anyway. We might go for the big ones straight away on the new feeder rod. Michael, honestly, rod and reel, getting a rod and reel combo, well, not combo, but it is made for each other pretty much. Tournament rod and a tournament reel, mate. Day one. Can't wait, mate. I can't, honestly. I honestly can't wait to have a go on it. Because I've only ever really used, I think I used Patrick's once. And that was a Carbon Tex, I think it was, or something like that. I had a little go on that, and then I've only ever used a John Wilson for feeder fishing, and it's so lightweight, it's crazy. Randy Rhino Outdoors, how you doing, brother? Hope you're well, mate. Thank you for joining. Old Mark was in there earlier, NJ. NJ popped in, say hello, mate. He said, what are you going to do about it? Huh? What are you going to do, huh? Well, you feed a fish for like roach and rudd and stuff like that, and barbel. That sort of thing you're feeder fishing for. I love it for the carp, mate. It's great fun. Nathan, honestly, it's great fun, isn't it? Rudd. Bream and rudd, oh, fair enough. Yeah, it's very slow, isn't it? I expected the fish, you know. I'm still convinced that was something on before. That's why they caught them was like that. Dogfish do that to you, cotton. Nathan, I wouldn't dream of using my new feeder rod for the hounds. No chance. But that would be fun, you're right. What's that? The Daiwa Tournament SLR and the tournament feeder reel I've gone for. The one that's like a mini big pit reel. I've gone for that one, mate. It's a bit chunky, but it'll cover all aspects where the smaller ones may struggle on the bigger lake. So I've decided to go with the sort of cream of the crop. It's not, there's better above it. There is better reels above it. It's not the best. It's the best match for the rod. Put it that way. Either that or I've got the 21. It's called the Tournament 21 by 25 mil. And then you've got the 20 in a 3,000 and 4,000 size. But I went for the 21 because it's lovely. It's like a mini big pit reel. It's awesome. Come on, mate. Oh, fair enough, yeah. Fair enough. Yeah, I love the Daiwa gear, mate, whether it be freshwater or sea fishing, mate. Absolutely love it. The only thing I haven't got as Daiwa is the reels. Haven't got the sea fishing reels in Daiwa. Love their rods. And the rod rest. The rod rest is nuts, man. I love that rod rest. Silver. Alan, are you still there? Is it a whisker? It wasn't a whisker. Alan, really, mate? Alan, what's the Daiwa rods? Go on, there you go, look. What's the day of a beach rod with silver up the butt, Alan? I think it's silver and red, Alan. I mean, the tournament pro's kind of red and silverish. The one we got here, look. It's got, on the butt section, it's got the silvery carbon, look, up near the top, near the spigot on the butt section. And it's red. Is it this one you're thinking of? So yeah, we've basically got the new gear jinx. So whenever you get new tackle, you've got a blank. It's just a written book, man. It's just gonna blank, man. As soon as you got new tackle, guys, that's it, you're done. Except for the feeder rod. We shouldn't blank on the feeder rod. But we might. $200 likes. Absolute legends. Thank you very much, guys. There's a fair bit of current there, considering it's quite flat. It's a 5.9 metre tide though. Which is fairly big for this area. Yeah, Jamie, come on. Absolutely awesome. Yeah, I'm not going to be, I don't drag no fishing. I always like to play my fish out, especially when I'm carp feeder fishing. I don't drag nothing. The reason I got a better rod is because I needed to have the option to turn a fish. I couldn't even turn a fish on that Avon quiver tip. That thing's a nightmare. You can't even stop a 2-pounder from taking the mick at you. I want to be able to give it a bit more welly, so we can catch more fish. But I don't want to skim them in. No way. But it's got a quick drag clutch. It goes from quarter of a turn to basically quarter of a turns from like slack to solid. So it's a real quick, it's a nice fine quick clutch. Can't wait to use it. Yeah. Match fishing is definitely an art. It's too fast for my liking. I like to chill out. Match fishing is so hectic. You're always doing something, like non-stop. Dear me, I'm tired. It's coming up to high tide. 10 minutes away or something from high tide. There's still no fish. That's because the new rods, guys. New rod curse. No, I'm alright at the moment. We're going to fish on for a little bit longer. If there's loads of weed, I'll have to stop because it does suddenly just rip through here sometimes. But I can't believe it's going to be that bad. And it could be a fish about. So, nah, man. We're carrying on for a while yet. Sometimes the ebb's good. Yeah, lefty. Just any rod. White rag, yeah, I fish with white rag, but it's very delicate and it's more of a match bait. It's what the match anglers like to use, but I think you've got banned in certain matches. But yeah, white rag's a good bait. It's very delicate, man, and it's better for when you're fishing with small species and stuff. I think the flatties like it. Fair enough, sure. Come on, give us a fish. So all we asked for is one little fish. Or one big fish would be nice, but just a fish. Looks like there's a load of weed going through. Not even a measly dogfish. That bottom rod looks a bit more interesting, but it just looks like tide pool. Night, Robert. Thanks for joining, buddy. Oh, mate, I'm not sure. It's the first time you're using them, innit? So it's cursed. Definitely. It would be nice if I was wrong, but I don't think I am. Yeah. Have you made a brew code? Come on, fish. Yeah, it's this time of year I'm glad I've got feeder rod actually and carp fishing, because sea fishing is a bit tricky right now, I have to say. So I'm glad we've got the feeder fishing and stuff. It's only going to get faster, that is, in I think next time we go, we should hit some fish. It's been a lovely chilled evening, huh? And we got to use the new rods. I'm just a bit tired and my arm hurts, my back hurts. So it hasn't been the best casting session, but it'll be alright. My left shoulder's now hurting, but that's been hurting all day as well from bumping up tiles. So the combination of all three, to be honest. Bit of a mess. The joys of work, you know. It's just not happening, is it? Such a shame. Where's Chris and the rods, man? Whoa, kick the tripod. Go on, Ryan Wood. JB, well, good night, buddy. Hope you sleep well. I don't think I'm going to be out a hell of a lot longer, but I'm going to carry on for a bit. I'm getting really tired. It's been a long day, man. I've been up since like, it's gone 5 in the morning. It's been a long old day. A long old day. Yeah, definitely. Jam back at work. Good night. Thanks for joining. Oh mate, I'm knackered. Alan, that's the problem. My left shoulder from work, my back has been going and somehow pulled my arm today at work, it seems, so I'm not even trying to cast properly today. I did try casting properly, but I didn't try as hard as I could, mate. I'm going to stay up for a little bit. Maybe can a little bit longer. I'm going to put John B in that way now. I have dug my own bait over the years. I still go and collect bait, yeah, but the digging in this sort of area isn't great anymore, unfortunately. So you can dig some, but it's not like it used to be. I don't use a lot of worm, to be honest with you. I use more squid, sort of fish baits. That's John B away anyway. It doesn't look like we're getting a fish tonight, guys. I've got to say. It really doesn't. Night, Grim Reaper. Thanks for joining. We haven't had a dogfish tonight. I think one might have been hanging on to the bait for a bit earlier on, but we haven't actually caught one. Quite surprised. Expected at least a dogger. No woofer. But it's new. We've got new rods, so the chances are much slimmer, aren't they? With the old new rod curse, you know. I think we've all been there. Kind of hoping one was going to slam over though. You've got prawn on one and crab on the other. Oh, I'm not struggling, mate. I'm alright. I've got tomorrow off, Alan. That's why I've come out on the later session. So I've got work. I've got no work tomorrow, so I can sleep in, mate. Don't you worry about me, Alan. I'm alright. I'm probably not going to have a rib cast though. I know they've been soaking for a while, but they've been coming in pristine. We've caught nothing, Billy. We've blanked. It's cursing new rods, isn't it, Billy? Oh, that's unfortunate. to Les Dawson, a blankety blank. It's more about getting out tonight, isn't it? So it's just nice to have a go on the new rods. And we've had our first blank session on the rods, so hopefully it'll be fish next time. Well, that's never good, is it? Happens to all of us, though, man. Happens to all of us. We all have a snap off sometimes. I nearly had one earlier. That's all right, Alan. I just love fishing, mate. The pain's irrelevant when you love your fishing. It's alright. It's another good thing with the feeder fishing. It's quite easy to just go feeder fishing, and it's really quick to pack up and really quick to set up. So that's a good thing with that. It's a bit of travelling involved, but that's alright. We don't mind a bit of that. Who's done a donation? Someone's... Oh no, it's changed to dollars, sorry. It's changed to dollars. It does that sometimes, change from pounds to dollars. But thanks very much for the donations tonight, appreciate it. The figure went up, so I was like, who's done a donation? So it's US instead of pounds. Don't know why it does that. Changes halfway through the live. The Big Mike and Kojak. Legends, thank you very much. It looks like we've hit our first blank in a while as well. Have we blanked in a while? I don't think we have. We've had dogfish and stuff. So you're gonna blank when you got new rods. I fell asleep in the daytime when I was on a 2-day session carp fishing, and I got so chilled out I just fell asleep. I was knackered though. I fell asleep in the daytime. It's funny. Woke up like 40 minutes later. Everyone was still in the live watching. Nice one. Yeah, get out there and have a go, man. Get out there and have a go. Yeah, fresh bait's good, yeah. I am going to start digging some more worm. Once the season's sort of better for the worm baits, which is now onwards really, I'll start digging a bit. Definitely. Yeah, I think I'm going to bring my left-hand rod in a minute, pack it away. I'm going to start packing out. I'm feeling knackered. No, Billy, no, mate. No, man. It's Big fat Les Dawson, mate, blankety blank. Checkbook and pen, mate. Pick up the old checkbook and pen on your way home. Yeah, I'm going to put that lefty away. Sorry, Sean, but lefty's going away, mate. Whoa. Oh, they're so light. It's a horrible weed out there. Nasty. Yeah. I don't like that sort of weed. It's a really fine. I don't think the fish like breathing in that personally. But there's loads of that about. It's the sort of stuff that comes back off your line though. The bait's absolutely clear. Twisting around's no good. Well, I am going to wrap this up, guys. I'm going to get this rod in. I'll say goodbye with some cutting and stuff off the rigs. And I'm going to pack up and go home to bed after I've cleaned all my tackle, that is. Just gone high tide, no bites for 2.5 hours over them, and we're snagged up. Oh, we've got a woofer on or a load of weed. One of the two. Oh, Steve. Go on, have a ray on, that was sick. God, blimey, what is that? If that's weed, there's a lot of it. Sure, Steve, man. It's just weed. sick of it as a radar, wouldn't it? I'll go down just in case. Just a massive ball of weed. I think I saw an eye. No. Oh well, thought I saw an eye. There's actually a load of weed on there. Certainly wasn't that little amount there. It's horrible, that stuff. Never mind, we caught some weed. Yeah, man. Lovely rods. Lovely rods. I'll just sort this out quick. Right, thanks everyone for joining anyway. Hope you've all had a nice evening with me. Didn't catch nothing, but that's the catch of the new rods, guys. Always the way. Always the way. Yeah, definitely tired. I hope you've all had a good session with me. Sorry I haven't caught any fish. That's life. That's how it goes. That's why we do it, because it's not always full of fish, is it? It keeps us coming back for more. I've enjoyed it anyway. Oh. Yeah, this has been Kayak Dangler, guys. I'm going. I'm done. Thank you all for joining. I'm not going to sit here and fish in those a week because it's just going to get worse, I reckon. Sometimes it gets better as the tide goes down, sometimes it gets really bad. I'm not prepared to sit here for a couple of hours to find out. I'm going to go home, I'm going to turn my alarm off for work because I haven't got to get up in the morning. I'm going to wash all my tackle and then go to bed. Hope you all have a great Friday tomorrow. I'll be back very soon. Very soon. Yeah, definitely be back. I'm looking forward to this next few days and this next coming few weeks, to be honest. It's going to be some exciting fishing. Really looking forward to it. So I hope you all have a good evening. Happy Friday, I think it is now, isn't it? It's got to be Friday now, isn't it? Yeah, he's got that Friday feeling. Come on, people. Good night, everyone. Thank you very much for the donations and catch you all soon, guys.